MLB The Show's stepping in, David Hart. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw by right is in time for out number one. At the plate, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Green, and he grabs it for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kemp is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number one. Now the first pitch from CC. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is going to get on through. So Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not in time. So Reyes has himself a stolen base. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Kemp runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Kemp leads off second with nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Set and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. One out and a runner on second base. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking.
And the right fielder is there to make. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arenado is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Mike Schmidt is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt. One out, nobody on. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Billy Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but
a swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he is out on the tag. Now batting, Sean Green.
Leading off for the Thunder, left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to Sean Green. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Settling in now, David Wright. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Snyder calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Mike Napoli now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Williams ranging back, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Popped him up. Park shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, David Park. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Duke Snyder is on deck. Fouled off. High and deep to right center. Back goes Kemp to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mind.
And the throw is in time to get him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in at the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Matt Kemp looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. To short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning.
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding into the box, Mike Schmidt. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Billy Williams waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Kemp has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Billy Williams. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Scorched to third. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ground ball right into the shift. Reyes ranges to his right, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastballs.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. In steps Big Frank. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Sean Green looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the first pitch from CC. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Green, and that's the second out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. Sabathia gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Schwarber is there to make the catch, and the side is... Now to the plate, the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Willie Stargell is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kemp. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Park comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look...
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Park is retired, 2 down now. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Green waits on it. And that's the third out.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. At the plate, Max Scherzer. So far, 0 for Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Freddie.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Nashik is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Missed with a slider. 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Misses, ball 2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
They'll whip this one. Benedict Porter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Billy Williams. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Nelson Cruz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 1-0 the count. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High in the air out to center field. Kemp on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. So here's Matt Kemp now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kemp to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Pat Neshek. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And Gregorius will make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to third. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Now in the box, Sean Green.
Left fielder, Sean Green.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Now pitching,
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nelson Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Revere rides off for second. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. 1-0 delivery. In the dirt, the throw will go to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And the changeup is way low that time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. No outs, nobody on. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. One away. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. Stepping up to the plate, Benedict Porter will swing it from the left side right here. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 3 runs already home here. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Cruz. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, David Park. And they'll need him to get something going here.
David Park.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter is 20. Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Napoli moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Karen O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Gregorius, base runner at first with 1 out.
Now playing first base.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's running.
Number 4.
Here's a high pop-up. Park is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Revere, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He was punched out looking at... Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Chopper to short. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Mike Napoli. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now,